Hello, I'm Angeline Ong, and welcome to your look ahead to Thursday, the 11th of January. We start in Australia, where we've got trade balance numbers for November. A surplus is expected to widen to 7.5 billion Aussie dollars in November, from just over 7 billion in the previous month. In the US, it's all about that CPI figure that traders have all been watching out for. The December consensus, 3.2% year on year, after a reading of 3.1% the prior month. Just looking at the dollar basket here for you and widening it out slightly. You can see here that the weakening of the US dollar against a basket of currencies coming after the Fed pivot and Jerome Powell suggesting that perhaps rates could start coming down. Now, if we get a reading of 3.2% year on year for that CPI figure, it'd be the first acceleration in 4 months. Core CPI expected, though, to decelerate to 3.8% in December from 4% the previous month. Also, look out for initial jobless claims. But back to the US dollar, the slight rise, or rather, it's actually not a rise anymore. Now we're seeing that this is flat so far this session. There you go. Much of the movement of the US dollar basket has been linked to the expectations of at least a 25 basis point rate cut in March. And currently the market sees a 64% chance of this, down from around 86% in the last week of 2023, according to the CME FedWatch tool. Elsewhere, it's all about retail. We've got Tesco out with Q3 and Christmas numbers. Tesco will be interesting, just pulling up the chart here for you, given we've just heard from its rival Sainsbury's. Tesco in this session is currently down 1.2%. Now remember, in terms of Sainsbury's, the rival, Sainsbury's had a bumper Christmas for food, which offset weakness elsewhere. And as the trading season or trading reporting season goes on, what we're seeing so far is this culminating view that actually on the food side, and if you did specialist food like Marks and Spencer's, then the UK grocers did quite well during this period. However, in terms of margins and other products, other merchandise and general merchandise, well, that could possibly paint a weaker picture. And speaking of Marks and Spencer, we'll also get their trading update. Marks and Spencer has traditionally done well over the Christmas period. However, it's got the spike over the holiday period for its food, but then it finds it hard, say many analysts who cover this space, to then continue the momentum for the rest of the year. So look out yet again for what it says about margins. And other than that, we've also got reports from Whitbread and also Savills. Well, that's it for now. For more market moving news, I'll be back on Beat the Street at 13:30 London time to give you a heads up to the US trading day. And IG's Jeremy Naylor will be on at 7:30 on early morning call ahead of the European market open. Follow me on Twitter at Angeline Ong and at IGCom. This is IGTV.